position. When you're ready, we're gonna roll up into our bridge. Exhale, imprinting. Lifting one bone at a time, squeezing the glutes at the top. Inhale, exhale, nice and slow, rolling back down. Continue here for these first rounds. We're just lifting those hips, squeezing the glutes at the top, and rolling back down. This is our base option. With our bridging, you can always just stick with this if this works best for you. Perfect. On this next one, we hold up in that bridge. Little hip dips, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Squeeze the glutes. Press into the big toe part of the foot. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, inhale, exhale, nice and slow. Roll on down. Quick little hamstring stretch. This is that option 1, so as we go into some more intermediate things, you can always go back to just doing those bridges. All right, when you're ready, knees bent, feet flat. I'm gonna take right ankle over left thigh. I'm gonna go inhale, exhale. I'm gonna hinge up into a bridge. Then I'm gonna press that leg up towards the ceiling, lower that leg once, lift the leg, bring it back to the knee, hips come down. So a little bit of movement here. Combo movement, you gotta think today. Inhale, exhale, you press up. That leg comes to 90, lower the leg, lift the leg, comes back to the knee, then you come back down. A few more like this, pressing up, leg 90, lowering, lifting, back to the knee, set it down. Let's do 2 more. I like these because it feels like a little easier doing that single leg bridge if you're doing work while you're doing it. Let's do 1 more. Pressing up, leg 90, lower, lift, back to the thigh, bring it down. Let's go other side, right foot down, left ankle on the right thigh now. Inhale, exhale, press up into that bridge. Leg extends down and then lifts, back to the thigh, set it down. Inhale, exhale, press up, extend the leg, lower it, lift it, back to the thigh, set it down. Continuing here, you can always go back to that first option. Different options here today. Let's do 2 more. Finding that reach, that stretch of the leg as you go. Also getting that figure 4 stretch as we press into that bridge. Last one here. And set it down. Again, take those legs up to 90. Get a nice stretch here with that bridging, warming up the back body. I have one last bridge here. We're gonna go back to both feet flat on the mat. Options here, if you wanna add on. Option 1 is to keep your hands on the mat like we did to start. Option 2, bend the elbows, little robot arms, 90-degree bend. It's gonna give you less help with the hands. Option 3, you want more of a challenge. Hands come up to 90, palms face each other. You'll have no help with the hands. You'll just be using the glutes here. So when you're ready, 3 options. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna roll up into that bridge, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, exhale, rolling back down. Continuing here, you can either have your hands on the mat, elbows bent, or arms up to 90. Different variations. Again, just continuing to warm up that back body and find that spinal articulation, that roll of the back up and down. If you have back issues or disc issues, you could always just hinge up and down. Perfect. On this next one, we're gonna hold up in that bridge. Nice and active with the glutes. Right leg to table, set it down. Left leg to table, set it down. March. Marching is too much. You just hold your bridge. Static hold. Guys got this. Keep the hips lifted, keep the glutes active. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, inhale, exhale, nice and slow. All the way down. Last little hamstring stretch here. Reach behind the thighs or calves, point and flex the toes. Perfect. You're gonna roll yourself or press yourself up to a seated position. Let's come 4-point kneeling when you're ready. So 4-point kneeling, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Going into a cat-cow stretch, press your low back up towards the ceiling. Create that arch, just moving between flexion and extension. Getting a nice stretch. We did a lot of flexion with that core work. So that gaze up towards the ceiling, that spirit cat might feel nice on the back here. Alright, pausing in that neutral spine, we're going to tuck the toes, peg the hips up to down dog, nice stretch, pedal the legs out. And then walking your feet in towards your hands, shifting weight to the feet. Inhale, exhale, slowly rolling, one bone at a time all the way up. Good job, guys. If you need a drink of water, grab it now. Then we're gonna go into our some leg work, some squats, some balance work, and then we'll go back down to the mat. So I'm gonna start here. Hands behind the head, elbows wide when you're ready. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, feet are about parallel, hip distance apart. I'm going to start, we're just going to get some side bends here to start. So just right elbow to right hip as you're mirroring me. That's the left side, back to center, over to the other side. So just some lateral flexion here. Right elbow to right hip, back to center. Left elbow, left hip. As you go, try not to press your head forward or backwards like you're in between two panes of glass. Perfect. Let's go one more each side, just warming up that lateral flexion. Then I'm going to start to add a combo move on. So I'm going to cue right, but if you're mirroring me, that's left. So right elbow to right hip. I'm going to bring it back to center. I'm going to bring left knee up, set it down, go into a squat. I'm going to stick on this side here. So I'm going to go over to the right side or the left side if you're mirroring me, back to center, left knee or right knee if you're mirroring, opposite knee, set it down, squat. Perfect. A few more like this on this side, over to one side, opposite knee lifts, set it down, squat. Just a combo move here. You're getting that lateral flexion, that knee lift, opposite knee, squat it back down. Let's do 2 more like this. Getting some movement here. Perfect. In that squat, make sure back stays nice and neutral. You're not arching. Perfect. On this last one here, we go over, back up, knee lifts, set it down, hold the squat, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, shake it out for a second before we go other side. Perfect. Roll the shoulders if you need. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, other side. Going over to the left, side bend back up. Right knee lifts, set it down, squat, and up. Side bend to the left, up. Right knee lifts, set it down, and squat. Perfect. A few more like this. Just a combo move, a little bit of balance work. As we find those legs. Feeling the arms here, holding that hands up here as well. Looks good. You're in charge of the range of motion here, what works for you. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. On this one, we hold down, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up, shake it out, big shoulder rolls. You guys got it. All right, other little balance set here. We are gonna go to a lunge position. So I'm gonna have left foot forward, right foot back. You're mirroring me, that's the opposite, but I've got left foot forward, right foot back. I'm just going to take hands to hips for this one, give those shoulders a break. So I'm going to tuck the right knee down, then I'm going to Full belly button to spine. Keep using those Pilates principles, finding your core, shoulders out of the ears. Perfect. Let's do 2 more like this. You know what's coming on this last one. We're going to hold that left knee up. Find your balance. Catch your breath. We're here for 10.